I just tested connecting NotebookLM to a Google Docs file, and I had to stop and turn the camera on to show you this. As a side note, in the last 2 days I've noticed I haven't been using ChatGPT much. What I thought was going to happen is finally happening. Google's tools have caught up so that I'm migrating my workflows over from ChatGPT to Gemini. Let me show you how this works. I recently made a video connecting NotebookLM with your Gemini platform. I'll do a quick overview of this now, but if you want to see how those two connect and how it works within your workflows, watch that video. I'll link to that in the description below and at the end of this video. Here is my NotebookLM. We're in notebooklm.google.com. If you already know how to use NotebookLM well, you've got an advantage. We have all our notebooks. You can create a new notebook here. Let's look at the particular notebook that I'm going to show in this video. And what we have here on the left is our sources. If you're a Gemini subscriber like I am, you're paying $20 at least a month, you can put in up to 300 source files here. Gemini can access and read the huge context of that. I think it's about 60-70% of it. It can actually read through and pull out, and the rest it kind of summarizes. So it uses some predictive algorithm to figure out what to pull out of that based on your questions here in the center, where you can chat to NotebookLM. So I can ask it anything here in this chat window, and it will only reference what's in the source files. And in the source files, I can, of course, select which sources to use. I can select all or just some of them. And you can give custom instructions to your notebook here as well. And then on the right, you've got extra kind of tools that you can create: quizzes, reports, infographics. I don't use this side much, to be honest. Actually very useful, especially if you're a student and you're learning some subjects. You can ask it for a quiz and you can test yourself on your source files. Now, if we go into our Gemini, using Gemini platform, and if you're a subscriber to Gemini, you've got access to NotebookLM. For example, at the bottom here, at the bottom left, settings and help, if you click on it, you've got the ability to click on NotebookLM, and it will open you a new tab to NotebookLM directly. Or if we're in a normal chat, you can click the plus sign and add, instead of upload files or add from your drive or upload a photo, you can connect it now to your NotebookLM, and you'll see all your notebooks here, and you can link it to that notebook with all its sources. So you now connect Gemini to up to 300 source files, which is an incredible amount of information, and start chatting with that source files. Yeah. In addition, this is where the power comes in. If you've built Gemini gems, so on the left here, you've got your gems, and I've got a whole list of gems. If you're a ChatGPT user, you have ChatGPT projects. Claude have Claude projects as well. They're the same thing. You've got these AI assistants. So here I've got a personal assistant. I've got a design workflow helper. I've got the YouTube writer, a YouTube assistant. They're two different assistants that do two different things for my YouTube channel. If you want to build a gem, you can create a gem in the gems menu, give it a name, give it a description of what it does in a single sentence. And then in here in the instructions is its master prompt, all the instructions. You give it a role, you give it a persona, you give it context, you give it rules, instructions on how you want it to respond based on what information you're going to give it. And in the knowledge section at the bottom here, you can upload files. So if I click plus, I can upload files, photos, add from Drive, but I can also connect it to a notebook in my NotebookLM. So I can connect it here to multiple notebooks, actually. But then you diminish the amount of information. If you've got a lot of files in each, it's not going to be as detail oriented in the information you give it. So my advice is to kind of point it to one notebook at a time. So I've got this gem called Design Workflow Helper. And if we look at it, it says, I assist in building and helping in workflows for designers. And it's got instructions that I've written in. You're an expert creative operations architect and AI workflow strategist. So I'm going to use it to help me build a workflow or a PDF I want to offer as a freebie to my clients, showing them how to go from client intake to design quickly with the assistance of AI models. So how to use Gemini Gems or ChatGPT project, how to write your prompts, how to use that information from your client to build design briefs, all the way to how to use AI imagery for your actual design process. So I want to show them the workflow that I teach my clients. And I've given it access to a notebook here, designing an AI workflow for creative businesses. In that notebook, I've given it my 2026 strategy, access to conversations and projects that I've worked with my clients, context and reference to how I've been working with my clients. It has a presentation that I created, a kind of a workflow for interior designers as an example, information that will help it to understand how I work. What is my workflow? What do I teach? Inside my notebook, I've had conversations about other kind of aspects to my workflow, so it has context here of this chat. So I used this Gemini Gem to brainstorm with on my idea of creating this PDF. Quite a long conversation. I'm thinking about how do I strategize with this PDF? How do I create social media posts on LinkedIn? And not maybe, I'll probably do a series of YouTube videos that's related to this workflow that I use for my clients. I brainstormed with it and then in turn created an outline for the PDF, copied this outline. Now I could have asked it to write this in the Canvas mode and then just go directly and say, open up a Google Docs file directly from Gemini. You can do that. But I just opened up a new Google Docs file and pasted the outline in. And I thought if I go into another Google Docs file, for example, if here on the top right, I could call Gemini. And I thought, wait a minute, maybe I should just brainstorm with it a little bit here on the side using the chat window that we have access to Gemini. However, the problem is Gemini here in this chat window is the basic Gemini. It doesn't have context. It doesn't have a role. It doesn't have information and data that's related to what's in here in this document. So I can't really use it. But then I remembered that I can call on a Gemini Gem. I'll go back to this document. If I click here, add source, if I click here on the more options icon, it'll minimize the chat and then I get to access my gems. You see here, you've got a list of the gems, view all gems, and then I can choose which Gemini gem it's going to access. So in here, I can call on the design workflow helper. So this guy, this design workflow helper, which has its instructions. So its character, its role, its context, all its instructions that I've given it. This is where the secret source of any AI LLM is how well you prompt it. If you build your prompts right, it'll behave in a certain way. So it's got these instructions. And remember, it has its access to the knowledge, which is a NotebookLM. So I'm calling on, here's my outline, here, the design workflow helper. And I said, evaluate this outline for a PDF that will be a freebie to create lead generation that I can share in the LinkedIn posts and YouTube videos related to specific workflows that are part of the teaching I want to follow. And it gives me a review of my outline and gives me a scoring on each section. It also offers me changes and ways to think about it and how to break it down. And I said to it, based on your info, how would Sunny advise on this? Now, after creating this connection, I went into this YouTube channel of a lady called Sunny Lenarduzzi, and she's amazing. She has a really good way of presenting and explaining strategy around content, around building PDFs like this, then create a lead generation out of it. And I wanted to use her advice. So I went into the video that I wanted to use the transcript of. I copied the URL of the video. I went into my notebook of designing an AI workflow for creative businesses. Add source, click websites, and paste her URL and click insert. Now, since I've already inserted it, it's already here. The smartest way to turn your expertise into $1 million. It's a nice clickbaity title there. Then went back into my Google Docs and asked it, based on your info, how would Sunny advise on this? And it was able to pick up on her advice and the way she presents herself and the kind of really clear information and advice that she gives. And it picked up on her, also kind of her personality and gave me her review as if she would say, okay, this works well, pay attention to this. So for example, it tells me about the 3 C's as a 4-slide carousel. It offers ideas based on her advice in the video. Now, I've watched the video, so I've already ingested a lot of what she's already told me, but now I can essentially brainstorm with her advice inside Google Docs because it's instructed to in the correct way here in Gemini, which is linked to my notebook. If you are interested in learning how to build a workflow that takes your client intake process all the way up to the design process, then do reach out to me and book a call with me. The link to my website is in the description below, or just go to ai-gore.com. If you are using Google Docs a lot and you're writing articles, reports, presentation outlines, design briefs, and so on, then this workflow is super helpful to you. I hope this video helped you. I'm going to use this kind of workflow a lot more. And if you did like this video, click the like button and do subscribe to my channel, where I'll keep showing how AI can be of help to your workflows. To learn how to connect NotebookLM and Gemini and my advice on how you organize your data for that, click on this video link here.